race in the 5 car. Oh,
Mark Martin up the hill.
Wow, what a great job Mark Martin did saving that race car.
And what was all that smoke back there?
I bet that's tire smoke from somebody getting trapped in that.
Looks like a Jeff Gordon.
It is. The 24 car of Jeff Gordon.
Now left front probably cut down.
Marty.
Jeff came on the radio and said, guys, we have a left front going down. The caution is now. He said, we have to change this.
Watch the 5 car. He gets underneath the 6, gets him loose. Mark does a great job hanging on to this car. So does Stevie McMurray in that 26. But, you know, that's not something, I mean, that could have been avoided. I think Mark Martin needs to take a walk down and talk to Kyle after this race, because that was a little bit too much too early.
Dave?
And after they congratulated Mark Martin for a great save, after which Mark said thanks, woo, they said we will go down and find out what the urgency was with the 5 car.
And there you see where the 24 car gets in the back of the 17. It caused the fender to go in on the tire. But the 26 car of Jamie McMurray also ran in the outside retaining wall.
There's a huge domino effect when somebody 3 or 4 car lengths in front of you or even further slows up. And it reaches deep into the field. That's on board with Junior.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know how in the world Mark Martin saved this.
He shouldn't have saved that car. I mean, that was a heck of a job. And then, like you say, after you get happy after you saved it, then you get mad because of what caused it.
Gordon to pit road. Jeff Gordon climbing from his machine. Done in the Budweiser shootout. Talking it over with his crew. Jeff Gordon will start second in the Daytona 500 1 week from today. Marty?
Well, it actually seems to be sort of a kind of a good mood around down here in the Jeff Gordon camp. Steve Letarte had a smile about it. It was a hole in the oil cooler. And did you think it was a tire at that time?
Well, I was hoping that's all it was in the fender, but I don't know what happened. You know, we were running along there, and I think the 38 or somebody checked up big time, and I got in the back of Kins at one time, and then they slammed on the brakes even harder, and I tried to go up the racetrack. I don't know if it was somebody ahead of 38 or what, but I just know they all checked up, and it's a shame. We had a great race car, man. I was having a blast out there racing with those guys, even though the bump drafting's out of control. You know, the Bud Shootout's a fun race, and just, you know, unfortunately we didn't get to see what the DuPont Chevrolet had for them those last 50 laps.
It seemed like you and Jimmy were working awfully well together and kind of worked your way to the front there together.
Well, it's really hard to pass. It's really just a two-groove, not two-groove racetrack. It's just everybody's really blocking the middle, and you know that you can't go to the outside, so you just wait for a hole to open up through the middle and creep up through there 1 or 2 at a time. And we got a good handling race car, which I was real happy about. We learned enough to take into next week, and we know we got a better car next week. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope Jimmy can do it. I was trying to push him, and Kyle Busch, Brian Vickers, we were all working pretty well together. Hey, we weren't able to be there at the end.